Introduction. Though she be but little, she is fierce. William Shakespeare. A Midsummer Night's Dream. So this just happened. I flew into the IPC Athletics World Championships in Qatar, suspended from a giant hot air balloon. Not the kind with the pretty wicker basket underneath, mind you. I was actually attached to the balloon with my fabric. I took one look at the setup and gasped. This is amazing. I've never performed on a hot air balloon before. When the organizers asked me to come to Qatar and outline their ideas for my performance, I had no clue how magical and epic it would be. The number I was a part of had been choreographed around my entrance, and they'd gone to a whole lot of trouble to blow up a ginormous balloon and have a 3-man crew walk out holding it high above them. It was done with the utmost precision. So, like anything else that scares me, I knew I had to go for it. In retrospect, it ranks as one of my all-time favorite pinch me moments. A perfect combination of cool and crazy, artistry and insanity. I mean, who does this? Me, apparently. The entire time I was floating up there, reveling in the cheers of the crowd below, a single thought kept repeating over and over in my mind. God is so good. I have no doubt in my mind that I am blessed. Though at first glance, maybe you'd think otherwise. It's kind of hard to miss. I don't have legs. But for the longest time, it never dawned on me that I was any different from anyone else. If there was something I wanted to do, then I did it. If I wanted to be a champion tumbler or an aerial artist, missing a couple limbs was not going to hold me back. My approach was simple. No hesitation, no fear, no worrying, what if? If an obstacle presented itself, I got creative and figured out how to get around it. It's an attitude that I feel people aren't taught, which is probably why I get asked for advice all the time. Life is an amazing journey if you're not afraid to live it. That said, I have never felt like I have anything to prove. I am who I am, and I own it. People often ask me, if you could have been born with legs, would you have wanted that? Not a chance. God gave me this gift for a reason. And yes, I said gift. I don't see myself as disabled or handicapped or lacking in any way, shape, or form. I am grateful for my body every day. I wouldn't have been presented with such special opportunities to affect people in a positive way if I had been born with legs. That's how God works through me, through my uniqueness. Maybe from the outside looking in, it seems like I was dealt a bad hand. After all, my biological parents abandoned me the day I was born, but the way I see it, that was God protecting me. He had bigger plans. He knew he had to get me to the right place with the right people who could nurture my talents and gifts and teach me to embrace them. He knew what he was doing. He always does. So yes, I am blessed. And my adoptive parents are my heroes because they taught me to see strength and beauty in places where others might not. They told me to keep going whenever a challenge presented itself. There are plenty of those, and will continue to be many more. I took a Zumba class the other day, and some lady asked me, how do you do that? Well, how do I not? How do I not kayak, skydive, roller skate, play basketball? The list is endless. Ironically, I hate sitting still. And with no legs, looks like I'm always sitting. I've been in constant motion from the moment I started crawling. It didn't matter that the first doctors my parents took me to told them I'd spend my life being carried around and propped up in a bucket. The Brickers didn't see or want that life for the little girl. They never let anyone or anything hold me back. Have I had moments where I felt discouraged, insecure, frustrated, crappy? You betcha. It's called being human. I went through a long period of time as a kid when I had serious body issues. Didn't like what I saw in the mirror. I wanted to be tall and delicate with ballerina arms. Instead, I was short with bodybuilder biceps. I had to do a lot of soul searching, and I arrived at the decision that God gave me this body for a reason. Then He gave me these talents and abilities to go with this body, so I would catch people's attention, which is also my chance to educate, inform, and inspire. That's part of what this audiobook is about, but I also want to share with you all the intricacies of what makes me who I am. Maybe you've read about me or even heard me speak. That's just scratching the surface. I am adventurous, artistic, intense, flawed, passionate, broken, silly, athletic, goofy, flirty, and playful. I'm a sister, a daughter, a best friend, an auntie, an aerialist, and a lover. I experience feelings of insecurity, doubt, fear, and weakness, and moments of absolute bliss, extreme adventure, intense passion, and heart-racing love. Sometimes I want to explode with joy, excitement, and happiness. Other times I feel overwhelmed, underqualified, and lonely. I have never before.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.